quick. We'll bring you right back up. One of the best middleweights on this planet just jumped in the green room. We got to bring him on the stage. So we'll flip you real quick. We'll get you when Cody comes in. Dude, Brendan Allen's our guy. We got to give him some love. Keelan, we appreciate it. We'll get you back in 10, 15 minutes. Like I said, one of the best middleweights on this planet, 24-5, still 28 years young, 12-2 in the UFC. Let's talk with our guy, Brendan Allen.
Damn,
What's up, dude?
bro, you just gave me. What's up, man? Shit, you just gave me a hell of an intro. Sorry for being a little tardy, man. I apologize.
No worries,
it's all
man.
good, brother. Hey, we on all in time. You know what I mean? Anytime we can get you, we appreciate you.
No, man, I'm sorry. I don't like to be tardy. Shit, just seems like a story of my life here recently.
Awesome. Well, hey, man, we really do appreciate you. You know, you always got a platform here in Fight Finesse. I see you're driving. You don't need to look at us. We're still beautiful here. We got Elle Dawson, myself. We're looking great. I got to talk to you about some of these IG story posts. You know, we always got your back. I kind of love it. I kind of like a little pissed off Brendan Allen, kind of with rankings and stuff. To talk us through your mindset right now, my man.
My mindset is like fuck everyone right now, to be honest. If you want me, my honest opinion, it's really like fuck everyone. Like, I really don't care at this point. It is what it is. Like, I don't know. I don't really get any respect, so fuck everyone. I'm not gonna respect anyone either.
Hey, we got nothing but respect for you over here, Brendan. You know that, man. We old school. We doing skits with Dean Thomas in the garage 5 years ago about you. Come on now.
I remember, man. Yeah, it's just like I only fuck with the same people that was with me back then. Like now, it's just like, especially if anyone's on the panel. I'm gonna say some derogatory thing, but if anyone's on the panel and they ask me for anything, they can fuck off. That's how I feel. Like, I literally, that's gonna be my first question. Are you on the panel? Yes. Okay. Well, fuck off then, because you're just a retard and I can't have a conversation with you.
Man, the whole idea of rankings is such a bizarre. It's such a bizarre area, man. Like, Grant lost once in 7 years and got unranked, like, at lightweight. So I think it's one of those things where it's like, it's just a bizarre thing. I don't know who's in charge of that, but it's weird.
Yeah. Well, it's a panel of media, but it's like, what media? What are their credentials and all these things?
It's not Fight Bananas, okay? I promise you that. They don't ask us.
The issue is UFC will clearly say, we are not in control of the rankings. Okay, that's no problem. But I know personally people that get, when they come to fight and talk about fights, oh, well, you're ranked this, and then they're ranked this. Like, you can't have this guy because he's ranked too high. Like, I don't know. It's just like, okay, so you're not in charge of it. You don't agree with it, but you're going to use it against me. So it just doesn't make sense. So really, you have a whole bunch of media that doesn't know shit, that's retarded, and they have an effect on our fights and where, like, who we can fight and things like that. So it's just like, it makes no sense. It's retarded. And yeah, it's just fucking with who I want to fight. Like, it's delaying my time to get a shot at a champion, because it's like, I don't know, man. It's always just something stupid. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. But again, it's just something that we have to deal with. And I don't know. There's really kind of no workaround. But I also just still firmly believe that you get what you want by having the right following. Like, whoever's got the most following gets the best opportunities. If it's you and this guy, and even though you can be better than him, if he's got more followers than you, he's gonna get the chance before you do. Like, that's how I feel. So it's just like, and for me, like, the answer could be like, okay, why don't you put more into social media? It's like, well, motherfucker, I don't have time to do what I'm doing now. How you want me to put more time? Yeah. Like, sorry. So it's just a catch-22, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of butthurt about the whole fucking thing right now. Like, I mean, for me personally, like, I'm not talking shit on no one. Like, it is what it is. But I know for a fact that I've got people that have told me why Marvin was ranked higher than me, and literally, it come from the whole point of his losses. It had nothing to do with his wins. It was all about, oh, well, his losses were all high-ranked losses. He lost. So what's the matter? You know? So it's like, we got that. And now, like, Imavov goes up. That's like one of the first times we ever seen someone go place for place. He was
Right.
7. Then he took someone's place. Like, we just went place for place, and that never happened. So, and it's not like it was a clear cut win. Like, it was an early stoppage, a very early stoppage. It was a great punch, though. Don't get me wrong, great punch.
Yeah.
But very early stoppage, and he was losing the fight. The judges' scorecards clearly show he was down 2-1 by 2 judges' scorecards. So I really don't know. I really don't understand. I heard they were talking about maybe running that one back in Paris. But now that opens the door because of the rankings now that I don't know. Like, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're gonna fight up. Oh, now I'm gonna fight up after you move me back." Like, oh, thanks. Like, appreciate you. So I don't know. Like, I want to fight Sean. I feel like that's the fight that makes sense.
I was going to ask you that, Brendan. Where are you at right now? Like, is the Marvin fight, is that kind of off the table? Is that kind of done? I know I hear that he's going to be out for a little bit longer. You probably don't want to wait. Is Sean? You just said that name, so I'm kind of piggybacking what you just said. Is the Strickland fight the next fight you want?
Yeah. So I mean, I've heard. Obviously, we know how rumors are and what you hear and everything, but I've heard Marvin's going to be out for the rest of the year, which he had a chance to fight me twice. One he turned down, one he didn't show up. I still fought that night. So to me, we have nothing left to discuss.
Okay.
Cannonier just fought. Somehow he's above me still, which is whatever. But the problem with that fight is it doesn't get me a title shot. It's that simple to me. Him and Imavov don't get me a title shot. If I go out there and beat Imavov, how's that get me a title shot? I'm just being realistic. It's nothing against anyone. It's just being realistic. But if I go out there and beat Sean, the one that everyone thinks is number one contender already, even though Dana has publicly stated the winner of Cumshot and Whitaker get the title shot. You rarely ever see Dana, of all people, go back on his public word.